and welcome to my first video blog. It's actually my second because I've just done one without switching the computer on properly, so it'll be interesting to see how this one works. I was reading what I'd written for my blog last week, and it was all about trusting ourselves as therapists and trusting our clients also to know what's really good for them. And I thought actually trust is an important part of all of our lives, all of the time. Because when we trust ourselves to know what's right for us, when we trust ourselves to do whatever it is that we need to be doing in order to get where we need to go, when we trust the universe to actually know what's right for us and to guide us gently there, then life becomes much more easy. It's much more flowing. We can relax and have fun and live each day without actually judging how it is and whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's not. And even though one of the things that we find difficult often is trusting ourselves, I'd like to invite you to consider the possibility that maybe it really is true that you're always in the right place with the right people, doing the right things at the right time. And that even though you can't see always how that works, just having that trust that that's right will allow you to relax into your life and move forward. And trusting that the universe actually knows what it's doing, and that there is a greater power, there is something greater than you in charge of it all, and that you don't have to micromanage the whole world would be such a relief. I find it such a relief anyway, for somebody who thought I had to find the solution not just for myself but for the entire universe. Finally allowing myself to trust the universe is really great. And even though this isn't the video blog I did the first time round, I think you find it useful to think about, because if we can learn to trust ourselves and to trust the universe and allow our life to flow, things will start to move. Because the better we feel about ourselves, the more good things we attract into our life and the more open we are to accepting them. The greater the vision that we have of what we want for ourselves, the more the universe has the ability to move things around us, to make things happen for us. And sometimes all it needs is for us to do the next step. I got up this morning knowing I was going to try doing this video blog, and I wasn't sure how it was going to work, and realised I just put it off, self-sabotaged, procrastinated, read my book, played around, did the pots, and I realised what I was doing. It was because I thought I wasn't sure whether I could do it right. I wasn't sure what people would think about it. I wasn't sure whether anybody would read it. And I decided, okay, I'm just going to sit down and do it. And that's what I'm doing now. And I'm trusting that it will land wherever it needs to land. People who need to hear what I'm saying will hear it. And that the universe will move things around to allow this to help me to attract the people into my life that I'm able to help. Because I am coming into a different phase of my life at the moment. I am coming into a phase where it feels like I need to step into who I really am, to step into my powerful self and actually do the things that I've been talking about doing for a long time. So I'm beginning to plan a new website. I'm doing all sorts of exciting things, and excitement's coming into my life at the moment. So I invite you to consider the possibility that if you could actually say to the universe, I know that you know what needs doing. I'm just going to do the next thing that comes into my life, and I'll trust you to move things around from there. And just give yourself a bit of breathing space, a bit of time where you're not struggling, you're going with the flow, doing whatever pops up. I often find if I need to move, I just start saying yes to anything that's offered. Sometimes I do things I'm not so keen on, but I learn that that actually moves me into a completely different space. So rather than analysing yes or no, I just go, yes, I'll do that, and then see what happens. So I'd like to invite you to join me for a tap along on trusting yourself. So even though I don't always trust myself, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I think I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I carry around the belief that it is possible for me to make mistakes, I deeply and completely love and accept the part of me that didn't realise mistakes are actually just learnings and information gathering. And I'm open to the possibility that mistakes are really useful. Even though I don't trust the universe to give me what I need, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I don't trust the universe to even know what I want or what I need, I deeply and completely love and accept myself and the part of me that thinks I know better than the universe. Even though I'm not sure it's safe to trust somebody else to run my life, the truth is I'm not trusting anybody but myself to run my life. And maybe I can trust that part of me, that inner wise part of me that knows why I'm here and that knows what I'm here to do, to actually take over and organise my life and create it for me in the way that I want, guiding me as I trust it, allowing the universe to do what it needs to do to support me. And I deeply and completely love and forgive and accept myself. And even though you didn't see my hands, I was actually tapping the karate point there. And I rarely go around the tapping points. But if you like to go around the tapping points, you can just tap around the tapping points going, trusting myself, trusting the universe, trusting myself, trusting the universe, trusting myself, trusting the universe, trusting myself and the universe. And I wish you happy tapping and a wonderful week. And I'll talk to you next week if this one has worked out. Bye.